Hello, today I'll be taking a look at this RELIDOL X62 drone. A quick disclaimer, I did receive this product for free to review, however this will not affect my opinion in any way. The packaging is fairly simple, and on the back of the box you will find a QR code for the mobile app, which I'll get into a bit later. When you first open the box, you'll find this case containing the drone and all the accessories. Upon opening the case, we can see the drone itself, two batteries, a remote control, and a package containing two USB to USB-C charging cables, a screwdriver, some spare propeller blades, and finally 4 guards for the 4 drone motors. Also included is this small manual which is very well put together and full of useful information. And here's a closer look at the small package containing two USB to USB-C charging cables, a screwdriver, some spare propeller blades, and finally guards for each of the drone's 4 rotors. I will definitely be using those guards for the flying portion of the review. Next we have the controller. It feels pretty solid for the drone's price point. I was able to fit my Galaxy Note 10 Plus with case about 6.4 inches or roughly 163 millimeters in length into the controller with no issues. On the controller are the 2 joysticks for flight, a one-touch button for landing, a photo and record button, a speed and 360 button, and 2 buttons to adjust the camera gimbal. Now you can fly the drone with just the controller, but where it really shines in functionality is the mobile app, which I promise we'll be getting to here very shortly. Looking at the drone itself, it's a very typical design at this point. Very reminiscent of another more expensive drone that I just can't quite put my finger on at the moment. The build quality isn't terrible, about what you'd expect for a drone in this price range. Sub $40. I think at the time of this recording, it is currently about $39, but with a 20% off coupon on Amazon, brings it down to about $30. Overall, I do really like the design, especially these LEDs on the front. And finally, let's take a look at what is possible when using the app. First, you have to download the mobile app. The best way is through the QR code that's either inside the manual or on the back of the box. Once you do so, you will be prompted to make an account, and after setting that up, you will need to connect to the drone via Wi-Fi. If you want to take photos and video with the drone, it will need the appropriate permissions. After connecting to the drone and returning to the app, hit play on the bottom left. This will take you into the drone control screen. As you can see, along the top there are a multitude of touch controls. The manual labels them as the image shown. When the drone is powered on and connected to a mobile device, a video feed is streamed to the app directly from the drone's camera, as shown here. As you can see, there is a bit of distortion. The camera quality is really my only issue with this drone. It's listed as being 1080p, but really seems more like 720. Again, this is a $30 to $40 drone meant for beginners, so do with that what you will. I did take a photo and a short video clip to see if that made a difference, and the image quality remained the same between the drone and just the stream to the app itself. It was a bit cloudy, so that may have also affected the image quality. I did spend a fair amount of time doing just a little test run. I didn't go too high because the wind was starting to pick up. I did test the drone and the camera stability by spinning the drone as fast as it could go and doing some flips. I know, very technical. I'm happy to say I didn't have any crashes, and the drone and camera appeared to maintain a pretty stable flight and view even with my piloting and the wind. So, in closing, who is this for? How much is it? And why should you care? Well, as I previously stated, it is a very affordable drone in the $30 to $40 price range. The build quality is quite good for this price point, and the app offers extensive functionality, but is not necessary to just fly the drone if you want. I think this is a fantastic option for a beginner who's wanting to learn how to fly a drone without breaking the bank or crying over the wreckage of a $200 plus drone when you ram it into a tree or something. As a beginner myself, I know this is a big possibility, and I won't be too sad over having to replace a $30 drone. Well, that's all I have for you on this one. I'll be sure to link the drone in the description. Let me know in the comments what you think of this drone. Is it a buy or is it a pass for you? Until next time.